everybody. Hope you're all doing great on this Monday. Having some serious technical difficulties tonight. Everything was working. I started setting up around 7 o'clock. Everything was great. And then about 10 of everything went berserk. I don't know what happened. Oh, man. But yeah, very distracted. Things are changing on their own. There seems to be something really weird going on. But sorry for all the wrong notes because I'm trying to do about 15 things at the same time, for real, no joke. But anyway, happy Monday. Yeah. So let's see who is hanging out here this evening. Looks like we have a decent crowd across the platforms. That was another thing that was really strange. I don't see that many people on Facebook, which I'm going to dump Facebook probably next week. I don't even know if I'm going to bother. They're blocking my reach. Tonight when I went to sign on and share the event, it doesn't show a notification, so I don't think anybody has gotten a notification that I'm live. Very weird stuff going on over there. I also got notifications and emails that my video is muted in most countries because Meta doesn't have the proper copyright laws in store. So whatever. So anyway, if you're here and you're on Facebook, please sign up on YouTube because I think that's going to be my main focus going forward. Yeah, sounded good. Thank you, Randy. Hello, Randy. Sounded good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just extra over the top critical of myself. So, hey, Folk and Blueser. Let's see, Ed B. Metal. Yeah, I dumped Facebook a decade ago. You got in and out at the prime time. In and out. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's getting frustrating to try and go live. All of these different rules, and they don't have the legalities in place, so my videos are getting blocked or copyright spammed, and I don't need my channel shut down because they don't have it together on their end. So let's see who was first. It looks like the first commenter of the evening on Twitch was #1 comment that came up on the software. I don't have a cool nickname. Happy Monday to you too. Hope you're having a great week. Hello Mom was #2 over on Facebook. Oh, wait, hold on. Moving too fast. First guy always gets, or gal always gets, the DJ horn. And some applause. And Mr. Formiati, when I didn't hit the wrong notes, it was Lydian. It was intended to be Lydian. But there was a lot of distractions up at the top of the broadcast, and I was in like 3 keys. Most of them worked because they all had a G in them, except for one. It was really dissonant. But hey, dissonance is beautiful sometimes. Hello, Peter. Hey, we have a person over on Facebook. That means either you got a notification or you saw my post. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here if you're still here. Fantastic. Thank you. Let's see who else is hanging. Of course, my wife. That's right. Hello. Welcome to Vince's Monday Night Live. That's right. That's Wendy. Everybody knows Wendy. And if you're new, that's Wendy. That's my wife. Say hi. Let's see. We have Gary Hubbs. Hello, Gary. Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's see who else is hanging out here. Saw some comments. I believe it was from, I don't have a cool nickname, about an FM3 and a quad cortex. But cool, man. Also known as David G. Hello, David G. Straight out of serotonin, yuck. I'm looking at 2 different things. Let me get back to this window here. We'll go back to the other one in a second. Get everybody in. Hello, John Ramsey. And George. Hello, George. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's not working. There we go. There's George. Hello. um, and Gary Burke, bracing yourselves over there in Florida, everyone. I know a bunch of people over in Florida, so brace yourselves. The news always makes stuff out to be worse than it is, and hopefully they are right where they usually are. Things are not as bad as they seem to be. Um, but it's always good to take precautions, right? Hey, Felipe, I got the Parker out, man. I played it. Played it third song. I hope you're still here. If you got impatient because I didn't have a Parker, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry because I like playing all my guitars. I wish I could play them all at once. That would be wild. Yes, yes, yes. The Parker, it's here. It was there. All right. Hello, straight out of serotonin. Yeah, so it looks like, where are you? Where are you? It went by before. I don't know where it went. Here he is. So straight out of serotonin. Sold his FM9, got a quad Cortex, will be here tomorrow. All right, well, that's cool. You know, the quad Cortex is cool. It's a different thing. I don't really like it, but that's me, you know. I like the Axe FX 3 out of all of them because it does everything, and there are zero limitations. It's more to carry around, but I've worked out things on the FM3, and I've taken it to other countries and other states and flown on a plane, and it's fine. It does the job. It's amazing. My friend Larry Mitchell tours the world with his FM3, so you know, that says a lot about the power of it. It's all about the programming. All right, let's see. Let's see who else is hanging out. What's this? What's this? One more. Got a couple people over on Twitch. Nice. There are players that folks will never match 100% with a digital processor because the defective pedals. Yeah, well, you know, there's something to be said about analog. But 99% of the time I was using digital before all this digital stuff happened. I was never a big pedal fan because I had too many bad experiences live. And when you're playing showcases in the city and you're time limited, I don't need stuff breaking down. So one pedal on the stage and done. I actually witnessed a band go on after us that the guy took forever. He had all his stuff set up on the side of the stage on the floor, and the stage manager was like, dude, forget it. Don't even bring that stuff up here. You're going to waste your entire band set by the time you set that up. We're going to cut you. And I said to him, look, you can use my stuff. It's up there. First one's clean. Second one's a little more dirt. Third one is rhythm. Fourth one's lead. And he was like, no, I got to have my tone. And literally by the time he set up, they were only allowed to play 2 songs. And that was that. So, you know, the digital stuff tends to outweigh, for me, the risks of analog. Let's see, who else is hanging out? Yes, sir. Yeah, everybody, keep Florida in mind. Should be fine. You guys are it's gonna be okay. Should be pretty. I mean, I know it's coming, but again, the news loves to over dramatize things. Hello, Dwight. What's going on? Let's see. Who else is hanging? I think I passed a couple people. Bummer. Sorry. Hi, you're hilarious. Callan and Jim Beam. Good for you, man. All right. Yeah, Facebook is slim tonight. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but hey, you know, there's a good amount of people hanging out, so it's all right. I'll do a few more and we'll call it a night. You know, it's all good. That's what Monday night's all about. Just hanging out for a bit, playing some tunes, yapping about gear. Yeah. So let's see. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go all the way over to here. It seems like I don't have a cool nickname. Had a lot of issues with your... Oh, with the X... Ah, yeah, I'm using an X32 to run the whole studio here. I got everything wired up through the X32. Um, but you know, that's the nature of the beast now. I tell everybody if you're going to get a Fractal or any of these, even the Quad Cortex, it's probably a good idea to bring some kind of like MacBook Air or something with you to a gig. That's like, you know, bringing extra cables to a gig. You bring a MacBook, beat up old whatever, MacBook Air, that just runs the software. So that way, if you need to edit something, you could. It's done. 2 seconds. Um, that's why you build a pedal board these days. Yeah. Yeah, I always build my own pedal boards. It's fun, you know. I have tons of pedals. Trust me. I mean, I love pedals, but I just feel like you know, building pedal boards, even to bring to gigs, there's a lot of stuff that could go wrong. So you got to be quick with troubleshooting, you know. So, all right. Well, let's see. We are going to do some more playing. I broke out the other Strandberg tonight. So the first one I used was the Prague. I like that guitar a lot. It's got a real meaty, heavy sound to it. And this one's a little more on the funkier, mellower side because it's the Fusion. So we're going to do some, not funk, but yeah, we're going to do some funk, not fusion. All right. Got the song queued up. Let me plug my guitar in. Where'd my cable go? Here it is. Uh-oh, we have a snake pit. Oh no. It's because I broke out the Parker. So everything's a little messed up over here. Here we go. And I got the other cable. So the Parker uses a stereo cable, and the everything else uses a mono cable. So stereo cables for the acoustic side of the Parker Fly, which sounds awesome. And everybody else is mono and doesn't have that. All right, so here we go. Let's see who is up next. Oh yeah, all right. I will be back. right, I saw a couple of questions go by. But before we do that, let me address some people who showed up. Janice. Hello, Janice. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. Metalhead hippie. Whoops. Hello. Hold on. What's going on? There he is. Metalhead hippie. My buddy Jeff. Good to see you. Let's see who else is hanging out. Oh, hey. Rhodey's Jam Cave. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Awesomeness. Yeah, so having some fun with the guitar, of course, and some of the gear. Had a little weird earlier time with stuff, but it seems like it's all starting to work normal. Ay, ay, ay. Boom! That's right. Checking in. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by, even if it's just for a song or two or to listen to me yap. Hey, Doug DeJong, all the way in Australia. What's going on, Doug? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see now. There was a question about the stereo jack. So in the Parker, there's a stereo jack that has access to the metal, the magnetic pickup, and the piezo pickup. But there isn't one in the Stramberg. So that's why I have to switch cables. And I didn't. And that's why when I started, you didn't hear me. Because on the Axe Effects, let's see. Right here. Oh, yeah, that's the moving camera. How about the, oh, that's not low enough. All right, anyway. On the Axe Effects, there's a couple of inputs. So on the input in the back, that is where my Axe Effects connects to the Parker. And then in the front, if you plug a cable directly in the front, it disconnects the one automatically in the back and routes the signal to the front. So any other guitar that I use the cable in the front. And the Parker and or the Ernie Ball Majesty goes to the back. But I get myself all tied up and confused with the wires on the floor and wind up plugging the wrong thing in anyway. Yeah, so that's what happened. Guitar Shocker, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate everybody who hangs out with me here on Monday. Me and Wendy and I. Yeah, let's see who else. Let me back up a pinch. And I think I might have missed somebody. But, you know, as I say every week, if I miss you, it's not because I do it on purpose. It is this wacky software. Yeah, I think I got everybody that is visual, that is typing. Hey, and if you're just hanging out in the wings and you're not saying hi and you don't want to, jump in, if you feel like, oh, I don't know what to say, just say hi. Everybody's super friendly. It's not really that kind of thing. Johnny 7 Guitar, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the bell as well. That way you get notified when I go live. And if you're on Facebook or, thinking about, Facebook, come on over to YouTube. Come on over. Because I'm going to definitely be laying off the Facebook. I only see like a few people here. Hey, David Granger, what's up? Yeah, I don't know if you guys got a notification tonight. So if you're on Facebook right now, and tell me if you got a notification, because it said that notifications were disabled for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. Meta is taking over and jamming up my jam. All right, so let's see. We're pushing the 10 o'clock. There it goes, 10 o'clock. Boom. So I'm going to do like one or two more and call it a night. What do we have? Let's do this. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to do this and then one more after that. All right. Again, thanks for being here, lurking but listening. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. And I do that to your show all the time, man. I'm sorry. But I'm usually like, seriously, like, even late at night when you're on, I'm like washing the dishes and cleaning up the kitchen from the day. And I got the hippie show on, and I'm like covered in suds, so I can't type. So I just listen to the tunes. Metalhead Hippie does a really cool thing on his channel. He promotes all different music videos through his channel. He plays the videos, and it's really cool. So go check out Metalhead Hippie over on YouTube. And if you're a musician and you have some tunes, just tell him you saw me talking about him and submit a tune. He'll play it. It's cool, and you'll get followers. That's right. Yeah, you'll get followers. Hey Tracy, hello. Thank you. I shared off your other page. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I totally understand, but I'm grateful that you drop in and share as much as you can and take off. It's not a big deal. I appreciate everybody who comes by and hangs out and says hi in the comments and, all of that fun stuff. Yeah, man, you sound great tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I'm just feeling a little off because I'm so distracted with all the tech that's going on. Or, I should say, all the tech that's not going on. I'm hitting buttons over here and it's not switching. It's driving me nuts. I don't know if you can see this. I'll show you the floor. That's the wrong camera. So I'm hitting this thing and it's not switching the camera. See? We should be on a different view, like when I hit this one. uh, yeah, so I don't know what's up. Anyhow, and there's a couple of other weird things going on, but one cool thing. Oh, I won't even get into it. What is going on with Dave Granger? What's he got to say? Oops. Reset. Yes, I know, right? Where'd Dave Granger? I'm wondering when Vince will connect me to Don. I don't have it. Yeah, you gotta go. Oh, you're Dave. Ah, you're Dave G, and you are. I don't have a cool nickname. Well, there you go. Well, David, thank you for being on both platforms. That's awesome. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember what buttons to hit, and let alone all your different names. Everybody's got a different name on every platform. Oh my God, that's so confusing. It's pretty fun. I had to finally give myself away. Ha! Yes. Well, that's cool. Thanks for being on both platforms. I appreciate it. But don't play the both volumes at the same time. Oh my God, they won't match up because each platform has a little bit of a delay from each other. If you want like some crazy you know, trippy sounds, put YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, yeah, and my private Facebook page. All four of those on at the same time, you'll go crazy. It goes out of sync. Yeah, I know. Yes. All right. Let's see. Hand over that helix. It's so cool because everybody has their own thing. Oh my God, now my cell phone, which is controlling one of the camera angles, is throwing 100 messages over here. Oh my God. It's just not a good tech night. Oh well. It might shut me off. So I'm going to play. But what I was going to say was, between the Helix, the Quad Cortex, just using a laptop with the Neural DSP plugins, using the FM3 or the FM9 or the Axifex 3, there is so much gear out there that will help you sound good. It doesn't matter, like at this point, everything sounds really good at this point. So it just depends on if you like the interface, the features. I just find for me that the Axifex is the best for all of the stuff that I need. It is really great. Yeah, then there's the Kemper. I mean, there's so many. And they all sound good. So it all depends on if you're into the features, you know, the different features. Hey Ed, no apologies needed. Thanks for being here and thanks for saying hi even though you're late. It's not a big deal. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who hangs and shows up here on Monday. So, like I was saying earlier, I got a couple more. And we're going to do that right now. All right, rock on. Hey, for everybody who's been watching, I don't know if you noticed, but if you have headphones and you're listening to me, see if I'm going in stereo because I found a new setting and I switched that the other day, and it's pretty cool because the delays go back and forth. Check this out. Did that work? Are we in stereo? Check 1, 2. Ah, sounds great and got to go. All right, cool. Well, thank you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, very nice. All right, so it works. Cool. Yeah, I didn't test that. I didn't do like a check, but yeah, it's pretty wild to be in stereo. Awesome effects, Vince. Thank you. That's all the Axe FX3. That's the multi-tap delay. It's pretty wild stuff. Um, yes, similar to Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix. Those guys were very, very, you know, I guess gifted, talented at like creating weird, spacey, you know, sounds. They didn't have pedals like that back then. Like they had to make that stuff happen using the tape and stuff. It's pretty wild. You know, they used the tape echo, the Echoplex. It had two tapes, and you know it would go around and it would record what you play, and then depending on the tape speed, it would bring it back, and that's how they made delay. It was crazy. And then if the tape ran out, they had to switch it around live and put it back in the machine. Eddie Van Halen, same thing. Randy Rhoads, they all used that tape echo. That was all that they had back then. And then digital started coming out, or analog, I should say, not even digital, in the early 80s, late 70s. But yeah, fun stuff, you know, crazy. Yep. There was that. Yeah, and doing the pan on the, yeah, like all of this stuff was either figured out by accident or, you know, they just were like, oh, well, maybe we can do something if we feed it back in through another, you know, bus or something, which is pretty wild to even think that way. All right. Well, I'm going to do one more and call it a night. I think I'm going to break out the Pia for this one. I like that guitar a lot too. So, yeah, let's go off and grab the Pia. And I'm going to switch real quick. Don't go. And good idea, Wendy. I need to put a "we'll be right back" on this. Bring that tune into the play because that's a fun one to jam over. So yeah, once I get that track finished, that'll be part of the newer stuff to play too. Let's see. Any experience with the Tom Schultz Rockman? Let's see. Is that right here? Where is that thing? So my parents got me this when I was a kid. I have the original. It was right here. I don't know where it is. Where are you? Come on, Mr. Rockman. Nope. My pedal stash. I must have moved it because I was going to do a video on it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Tom Schultz, The Soloist. Can you believe it? This is from, I don't even know what year. 1982. This thing was awesome. It still works, and it sounded great. I actually recorded an album in California with this thing once, back in 1987-ish. Yeah. The producer was kind of weird. I had this beautiful Laney AOR amplifier. Sounded amazing. And he wanted me to redo all the tracks. I think he just wanted to make money off of us, which was a shame. Yeah, I recorded the whole album with that thing. Rockman Power Soak, yeah. I'm telling you, he was a genius. He really started a lot of this stuff out back then. Hey Archie, hello. Yes, yeah, we're a little late tonight. Yep, I'm gonna be signing off. I got one more though, so I'll play one more tune, and we'll call it a week. And I'll see you all next week. So let's see if I missed anybody else here. Let's rewind a pinch. Looks like I see everybody that has been here. Yeah. Again, if I missed you, sorry, because the software does not carry the comments over. It's not reliable. All right. Well, I'm going to rock out with an original, one that everybody is very familiar with, and it's a crowd pleasing favorite. Yeah. All right. Where's that button? Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. A little distracted there. Sorry. All right. Yes, thank you so much. This thing is fabulous. It really is. It just plays unbelievable, too. I put 8s on this thing. It has 8s on it. It is just a wild guitar to play. It's so easy. And just sounds really good. Great tones. You can reach up forever because it has the wonderful heel, so it's easy to get around on this thing. And the pickups, these are all Steve's new designs, so they really sound good. He's always doing innovative stuff, that guy. Yes, sir. Yes, 8s. There's a video out there that Rick Beato did to compare the different strings. And when you record, the best recorded strings are 8s because they just are. So anyway, I like them because when I was a kid, I started out with like 10s just to build up my fingers, and then I had this other guitar that I put 12s on or just really beat myself up. But when I played gigs, I always used 8s, so it was like freedom. It was like going from like struggling to bend to like bending off the neck. It was amazing. So that was my little trick to get my fingers in shape. And now I use 8s because I just don't want to kill my fingers anymore. The brand I use and love, I've been using these guys forever, are DR Strings. And I think they're tight fits in 8s. They only offer a few models in 8s, so you have to check out what sets. But I'm pretty sure I have the tight fits on these. Yeah, you know, let's get over to here. 8s, Paul Gilbert. Billy Gibbons uses 7s. He has his own brand. I believe it's like the Reverend Billy Gibbons strings or something wacky, and they're 7s. So he uses 7s, and he gets a fat tone. So the tone is in the fingers. The strings help, but I don't think they do that much. Tone is in the fingers and the gear. Everybody gets hung up on, oh, if you don't use 10s, you're not a man. Well, oh well. You guys believe that, whoever you are. But the 8s are killer, trust me. All right. Well, everybody have a great week. I'm going to hit this last tune and call it a night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll catch you next time. All right. Gonna go off with a bang. Here we go.
has been proven that the real weapon of mass destruction is human.
Hey, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. And be safe. Stay healthy. See you all next Monday. Bye.